There are a ton of great reasons why we dance in class. It's a cultural connection, which is a huge piece of learning a world language. It also is a brain break. It gets their hearts pumping and that blood is going up into their brain, and it's like a primer getting them ready to go learn more complex concepts. My mission as a teacher is to make sure kids truly want to come into class because they're excited to learn and never know what's coming next and just can't wait to get back there the next day.
Our French class is way different than other classes because you get to be up and moving. The first class, when I walked in, we started dancing, I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. She's actually crazy.
Bonjour tout le monde!
In my French 2 class, we've been working on making sure they're comfortable with greetings.
Levez-vous, levez-vous, levez-vous.
I truly believe there is something in our brains that connect words with movement, and that if a kid has learned that this is très bien and one day they walk in and they're drawing a blank, I just have to do a little gesture and the word comes to them.
Pa, mala, mala.
I have trouble memorizing words just by talking. So if you hear a word and you do the movement with it, you're more likely to remember what it is.
Excusez-moi.
Je m'appelle Arzen.
So for the accents, she would ask to spell our names, and if our names have an accent in them, she would write it up on the board.
Accent grave.
And then she would point at an accent on the board and have us do a hand motion that's associated with each accent.
The names for the accents in French are really weird words, and it's been really hard to get them to remember them. So we literally act out the accent.
Grave.
And the more silly we can get with it, the more they seem to remember it.
Bravo, très bien.
Next, we reviewed words for body parts. I started having them do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And then we took them outside.
Tête, épaule, genou, pied, genou, pied. La tête.
And that's kind of a warm-up to the next song that we did. Petit Jean is really great because they're repeating all the body parts so many times. It just gets faster and faster.
When you first start, it can feel a little silly, but as you get more and more used to it and everyone's doing it, it feels a lot more natural.
Numéro 1, Tom Bollywood.
So the pop songs are more of a fun break, each relate to a part of French culture.
We make a lot of connections with words that are in the songs. They all know how to say sauter because you're jumping in the song.
It gets energy in me, and it's just really fun to see everyone come together and dance.
When kids are younger, teachers see that they need to be moving, but as the kids get older, we're expecting them to just sit. Kids want to get up and interact and talk to each other and move, because the school day is a long day to just be sitting.
Jusqu'à l'eau! Boys of Jusqu'à l'eau!